go first?
You go first.
Hi, my name's Naomi,
And I'm Michael.
and we're the owners of Sweet Rice. Yeah, I think like a lot of food businesses, it starts at your house. You're trying to make something that may or may not exist in the world, and I just love feeding people. So when I perfected this recipe, I started sharing it with my friends and family, and that's kind of how it started.
Yeah, I mean, like the idea being, hey, we would just start like a food blog, right? Okay, because we love to eat, we love to go places and try new things, and somehow we've transformed into this business that's like feeding other people. It's not just a food blog.
It's so interesting because I feel like rice has so many food memories for a lot of people, and applications as like as a dessert. It also it means something, at every celebration. So it was like, I think while I was pregnant, I was like craving that texture, like that chewy texture.
And when Naomi wants to perfect something, she'll go hard, right? And I can tell you, I've eaten thousands of donuts in the lead up to even the donuts that we have today. So, which I still, I mean, you got to make sure the product's good, right? It's really interesting when you kind of like talk about what did those really early days look like, because we don't come necessarily from like a food background, so we're winging it. We're figuring it out as we go. Opening weekend, we were just so busy, and we're like, oh wow, like a lot of people have already started coming out, and a lot of it was just social media, kind of word of mouth, and that was really proving the idea of, do people even want this? They were really long days. I mean, because we were still working our office jobs. Monday to Friday, we have our 2 kiddos, and so that occupies a lot of time, so we're only open on Saturdays and Sundays. And then when people show up into this random parking lot, and then I come walk donuts out to your car, and it's like a drug deal, right? Like people are messaging me on Instagram, or they're phoning me, and I just like,
I'm here.
yeah, like, I'm here. The worst is like I'm in the white car, and there's like 10 white cars outside. You're like, okay, well, which white car are you in? Yeah, just like really long days, but really fulfilling, and seeing how we connect with people, and it's something that we really enjoyed, and part of what gives us the energy to keep doing what we're doing. And yeah, I mean, our commitment to keep trying.
Well, for myself in the early days, like when Mike mentioned we have 2 kids, at that time we had a 6-month-old and a 3-year-old. A lot of my thoughts at that time were more about why I shouldn't be pursuing something versus why I should. And like as a woman and a woman in business, it's like always something that's on my mind. We pushed through. We did it.
There's things we learned along the way, and we might not have done it exactly the same way again, but here we are today. We wouldn't have been there without the sleepless nights, really.
Our community has been so supportive of everything that we've done, and their support is shown in so many ways. Like every time they just talk about us with their friends, or they share donuts with their coworkers, or they bring our donuts to their family events. It's like such a big honor.
Because we started during COVID, so 2020. It's not like people are out walking around looking for the next thing, but when we think about the social media aspect of people come looking for new things to share amongst their friends and family, our community is really our champions. A lot of where we started to where we are today, it's just word of mouth, right? It's literally people being our champions. They are our champions. They're like, hey, have you heard of this place called Sweet Rice? You should go there. Or maybe they'll, like Naomi mentioned, like they'll bring treats somewhere, and we've been a part of all parts of people's lives, which is incredible, right? And people choose to have us there. It's not something that they need to.
Well, yeah, and I think that's the crazy thing, is that it just happens to be gluten-free and everybody enjoys them, like that's been kind of our differentiator.
Well, it's just like we're just trying to make something that people can enjoy, right? And we didn't go out to like try to make it accessible to everybody. It's just we went out to make something really good, and then hey, did you make this to be like, gluten-free? And it's like, when we started, we're like,
rice is just gluten-free.
It's
like just rice.
Naomi knew what it was, and I'm like, what's celiac, right? When we think about 5 years, for us, just a couple things kind of jump to mind. One, like a lot of businesses don't make it, especially in the food industry. Like, this is hard, right? Like, this is a hard game to be in. And for us, this idea of optimism and naivety, right? Like, us just being naive around what we want to build. And we've made it to this point where we've brought our customers along, like our community really, and we've built a team around it that follows the same mission that we have, right? And to be service to other people, and that mission is not just us. Just to make it to that 5 years was so hard, and to be like, wow.
The part that you talked about with our team, I find that businesses are not doing too well if they can't take care of their employees, and they're not profitable if they can't take care of their employees and have to pay them like, minimum wage. And I'm really proud that our team has the ability to kind of work on their career. We have the time to innovate and test different things, and they have time for themselves and their families. It's something that when we first started the business, that was my dream. It wasn't necessarily to make donuts, it was more so to be able to provide an amazing place to work, and that's always kind of on the front of my mind. And if you're just taking care of people, something nice will come out at the end of it. Oh yeah, we're gonna celebrate for sure. And we're happy to have 8 ounce with us too, celebrating. So it'll be a nice, nice weekend to just celebrate partnerships and collaborations and the businesses and people that have helped us along the way.
We couldn't have done it just the two of us, right, to get there. And so when we think about what does that celebration look like, it's giving back. We'll do some giveaways. We'll have, you mentioned, we'll have 8 ounce out, and then we'll see. Like last year, we gave away giant bags of rice, and I think that was
it was hilarious.
That got people the most excited. We gave a few different things away, but the one that people
50 pounds of rice.
50 pounds of rice, but we'll definitely do that again because people love that.
Rice branded rice.
Well, one day, would love to do that one day.
We just love our partnership with 8 ounce, and having donuts and coffee together is a given. And then now we're putting them together and having a coffee donut. And people that really love coffee, they can have this coffee donut with their coffee, and it's gonna be just a coffee explosion. Honestly, what we want to get out there is that we're here to stay, and we will do everything that we can to stay needed and wanted by our community. And that's through engaging with them, testing out new things, and it's such a nice relationship with everyone because we put things out into the world, they give us feedback, and it works out so well.
Yeah, we think of like the years ahead. Think of even like the last 1 to 2 years, we're more than just a mochi donut shop, right? I mean, that's definitely how we've started, and now we do a lot of other foods, whether they be burgers, rice bowls, chicken nuggets, of which we brought some chicken nuggets today. We're trying to build something that lasts. We're not looking to just do this for a little bit and move on. How can we be a part of that community, that family institution in a sense, right? Just in the community. How can we be part of that? How can we be that in people's lives? And as we look to grow ourselves, we definitely want to more than just one spot. As we look to expand ourselves, how do we keep that same mission?
Well, one of the things is with our team that we've been able to take care of them holistically, like mental health wise, financially, socially, and career wise. I think that's one of the things I'm most proud of.
I think for me is for us building a team that also cares about the experience for people, and again, the idea of how do we can't interact with every person, so how do we show up through them and have them represent us, but then to create that experience for everybody else, and how can they bring delight into other people's day. And I think, piggybacking off what Naomi said is we've taken care of the team, they're able to take care of the customers. People come in, they're like, hey, where's Caitlin? Where's Justin? Where's Sandro? Right? People ask, oh, they're not here today? And so that same experience, that first name basis that we've developed, just from like being a part of people's lives, like our team is also part of people's lives. And so I just think it's so genuinely amazing that I can't describe, because I'm not there all the time. So that's why I just care so much about that. But yeah, you just mentioned small town vibes. Like that's actually, I've never thought about it that way, and that's totally what people are like in the store.
It's community.
It's community.
Yeah. And one other thing I'm most proud of is, obviously, as we started, we were exclusively a donut shop, and now we've expanded into doing more savory foods, which makes us part of everyone's day a little bit more, not just those special occasions. So it's nice to see everyone a little more often and help people with that convenience of, you didn't plan your next meal and you need to stop in, and we're happy to be able to help with that.
Coffee.
Tea.
Original glaze. It's boring.
Ube forever.
Loco Moco. It's one of our rotating features.
Underrated. Well, it's underrated right now.
Rapid quick fire.
Chicken nuggets.
For me, it's something spicy. When I think about like when we were doing like the 16, 20-hour days, at the end of the day, all I want to do is just like eat some spicy like soup. Usually it's like gamjatang, Korean food.
I would say saucy seafood fried rice. But like, thank you is not enough, and what more we can do to say thank you is just continue the efforts that we put in innovating our food and creating new items that create joy for everyone, and create food memories for you all. So that's what we can do to show our appreciation back to the community.
So the only thing I'd probably elaborate on that would just be, we'll show up every day as if it's the first day, and to obviously bring joy to every person's day. We always want to bring that joy to them, and that's, we'll always do our best to show up.
I want to say thank you to you.
Thank you to you.
For being an awesome partner in life and business. It's not often that you can work with your significant other. And we've survived 5 years. High five.
Yeah.